Welcome to Resident Evil Village, a sequel to Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. We are going to watch the recap to catch up on what is happening before this game.
Okay. Where to start? My name? It's Ethan. Ethan Winters. It's been 3 years since everything happened at the Baker house. I was looking for my wife, who disappeared. I got an email from her. She told me to come get her. And of course, that's how I ended up in the middle of nowhere, Louisiana. I found Mia being held captive in a dark basement. She wasn't thinking right. She attacked me like some kind of wild animal. Later on, I found out that she was infected by a special kind of mold. I looked all over the house trying to find an antidote, a vaccine, anything. The people who lived there were already infected. What was left of them wasn't human. The source of the infection was a bioweapon that looked like a little girl. Her name was Evelyn. I fought the fucked up family and was able to treat Mia's symptoms with a serum. Then Chris Redfield and his soldier buddies showed up and saved the both of us. Is that enough?
No.
I really don't want to talk about what happened anymore.
Too bad. I'm gonna ask all the
It's all
questions.
over now.
It isn't, actually. So, I'm snarky. That's what you gotta know about me as a commentator. This is Resident Evil Village. It is now going to be my first Resident Evil game. I was going to start with Resident Evil 2, but I had problems with uploading things. It takes about 48 hours to upload a 1-hour video. We'll go with average difficulty, or standard. So I'm going with 30-minute episodes for Resident Evil Village so that there's a video every day.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence, the bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free from Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine and under branch, and into the forest deep. Feeling strange eyes upon her, the girl recalled Mother's scary bedtime tales, and her throat became bone dry. Then the Bat Lord appeared. He greeted her warmly and bit his own wing. "Come, child, quench your thirst," he said. So she drank the thick, dark blood and smiled with joy. Passing through the graveyard, menacing storm clouds loomed, and the air turned bitingly cold. The girl was shivering in her thin clothes. Then a dark weaver appeared, and with a click of his fingers, crafted mist into a beautiful dress. "Come, child, warm yourself," he coaxed. So she clothed herself and smiled with joy. Across waters deep and ominous she went, hoping a boat she found would carry her home. But hunger's grip tightened and her heart grew heavy. Then the Fish King appeared and offered one of his many fins. "Come, child, eat your fill." So the girl ate and smiled with joy once more. Continuing on, she soon entered the forest's dark heart. Then an iron steed appeared, bearing a beautiful golden gear. The creature said nothing as the girl approached and snatched what she thought was another gift. The horse grew angry and summoned the other monsters. Terror filled the girl's heart as the wild wind rose around the beasts. Suddenly, a witch appeared, dark, yet regal. Gifts we gave, but more you took, she snarled. So more in turn is due. In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror.
I can verify Europeans read these stories to their children.
She's asleep.
What is with the creepy story? She's only 6 months old.
Woman at the store said it was traditional. A local tale.
If a lady says it, then it must be right.
Rose doesn't seem to mind.
Because she doesn't understand it. Thank God. We moved here so that she wouldn't have to deal with any of that, remember?
There's nothing wrong with my memory.
Snappy.
You're just being paranoid.
It's not...
Gaslighting.
Never mind. I'm sorry. But I'm not paranoid. I'm just cautious.
Then, go cautiously take your daughter to bed. I'll finish dinner.
So you can see the strange family dynamics going on here.
It's okay, Rose. Your mother doesn't want to remember it. I can't blame her.
He thinks she doesn't want to remember.
Something?
Nothing.
Dude.
I'll put her down.
I can look down at Rose and turn very quickly. I'm a very thorough person. I like looking at environments, so I'm going to be staring at environments. I think I see... What are those? Is that a pack of diapers down there? I suppose it is. There's... I don't know what you call them. I don't know baby toys' names, but it looks like this is a bunch of cleaning stuff. So we're gonna bother Mia instead of doing what we're supposed to do. She had the audacity to read us a creepy story. We'll creep up on her and inconvenience her right back.
Don't get too close to me when I'm cooking, babe.
I do what I want, Mia. Let's see, she has wine, half-whole mold.
Hey, what are you doing, mister?
I'm looking at what you're cooking. You're cooking mold? Gold. You know, when the story is about mold, I'm gonna suspect you're putting mold things into the food, Mia. So, cabbage, is that an avocado? And potatoes? That's an interesting choice of ingredients for a, whatever you're making. Regina, wine. I don't know what kind of food that's supposed to be. As in, are we supposed to eat that, or is that just, like, leftover stuff? And, I'm trying to move my mouse back up. Let's see, so I'm trying to get an idea of how they're living here in Europe. Ooh, examine.
You hungry? No? Maybe later then.
He's like, okay, Mia was like, put her to bed, and I'm like, hey, you want to eat again? So, funny. That almost looks like minestrone and bread. Apples, coffee pot, I think. Bunch of water. Half whole. I keep seeing mold. What's back here?
Hurry up and put Rose to sleep, will you?
I am as slow as I want to be, Mia. What's the rush? This looks like baby food.
Mia makes everything by hand, so this stuff keeps piling up.
She makes it by hand. Interesting. I don't know many people who make baby food by hand, actually. Wait a minute, how do you turn and... The mechanics are a little bit weird, so I'm also figuring that out. As I said, this is now my first Resident Evil game. I'm trying to look at those posters. They look like magnets, tourism magnets. And then we've got a picture of Mia and Rose. Wow, this is a weird angle. Okay, I can look at it like that.
Her birthday will be here before we know it.
They grow up fast. Let's just enjoy it while we can.
She's not mad at me anymore for taking so long. Let's see. Move forward. Move like that. Huh. Maybe because I'm holding Rose, I forget how to turn with a baby. Awkwardly making... I'm not just turning myself is what I'm saying. I'm turning with you, Rose, and it's making things a little bit weird. So I'm going to guess Mia and Ethan traveled the world before coming to here. Hence all the memories. Rose's food, February 6th, rice cereal, banana puree. 7th, sweet potato puree, boiled spinach and cream. Ethan, don't give her any sugar or honey. And no mushrooms. After all, mold is bad for you. What is this? Rose, let me turn. There we go. Let's see, we've got some family photos, I think. Or maybe these are just... Wait, family photos? These are just nature pictures. So, they have plates. Nice plates. Yeah, this picture of Rose.
She's going to grow up beautiful.
Uh-huh. I mean, okay. When I look at any baby, I have no idea what they're going to look like as adults. How do you look at them and get an idea of what they'll look like as an adult? Ooh, moody and ominous outside. Fascinating. That is a quite modern TV. Rose's favorite show. I have no idea what it's supposed to be based off of. It's very slow, and it looks like a typical baby's show. Nice. Let's see. This is where we started out. So we started out here. And wait. Oh, I can look at that now. Took forever to pick these wipes. I wonder... That seems like a strange detail. As in something that wouldn't, like, agitate her skin. Maybe? Ooh, teapots, an angel statue, a gargoyle statue. I wonder if Ethan and Mia always had these, or if they got them to appear more European for whoever would visit their house. Umbrellas and the umbrella holder, baby carrier.
Once things warm up, we can go for a walk.
Aha, hinting that it is winter outside, Ethan Winters.
Keep it down.
Just making sure it's locked.
I didn't know you could do that, that's cool. See, the values of playing a game yourself. It's quite awesome. So I'm going to be looking for a lot of that. It's going to be very thorough. You can open and close drawers with nothing in them. Fascinating. I wish I could look at what these books say, but the graphics aren't that detailed. I can't see things like they're real. And we're covering up mirrors because looking into your own reflection is bad luck, I think. Ethan, turn with me, Ethan. Turn with me, Ethan. We're not going up the stairs sideways like a crab, Ethan. There we go.
They're there. It's like I said to your mom. That book's too scary for you.
Ethan's stuck on the stairs. He's like, sorry, Rose. You're scared of the book, not my awkward crab walk or anything. Rose is probably scared of being dropped or something. Ethan's so awkward. So, let's see. Ah, the shower. Damn it, I can't go inside. I would go inside and just turn it on. With Rose. Speaking of which, Rose, I want to turn. Mia's medication. She's been on a strict regimen ever since the incident. So, I can't tell what kind of medication that is just by looking at it. It just looks like tablets, pills, maybe 3 different types. Trees toothpaste. Makeup. A mirror that doesn't want to work like a mirror. Maybe it's a photo masquerading as a mirror. And we got this interesting plant. I believe it's called cat's claw. I've seen a plant like that that's called cat's claw. Nature's milk. That's kind of weird, honestly. It almost sounds like a vegan thing. Can't interact with the toilets like I can with some other games, damn it. Alright, so we are looking around for a little bit more of a hint. Snowflake pattern. Ooh.
Your mama and I love this song so much.
That's incredible. I don't think I've seen that before. Shows Rose the music box. I don't think there's an indicator where her room is, but I'm trying to find all the dialogue he can say to her before he puts her down. Because the important thing is not playing the game as fast as possible. It's really studying it and trying to understand it more. Because I'm playing this because Shadows of Rose, the DLC, is going to release this month. And I want to check everything out.
Why do I even keep this around? I should get rid of it someday.
I believe that's a bobblehead you can get in Resident Evil 7. And so, of course, it would traumatize him to look at it. There's no month on that calendar, but it looks like something that would remind him of Louisiana.
Gotta do a deep clean before Rose starts walking around.
That makes me wonder how long they've had this house for it to gather dust like this. Was Rose born here in... This is supposed to be Romania. I was wondering if she was born here. Let's see. Curtain closes on the Dulvey gas incident. The committee completed their investigation on the 18th into the Dulvey toxic gas leak in Louisiana in 2017. They concluded the deaths were caused by a leak of natural gas that had built up in the mud rock under the area. Jack Baker, 57 years old, and his family, who were exposed to the gas, perished. Ethan Winters and his wife were also believed to have been nearby, but their current whereabouts are unknown. The entire area has been closed off by officials who believe it will be at least 10 years before the area is habitable again.
Everyone's forgotten about this already.
Not me, Ethan. I didn't forget. That's why I recapped, because I didn't forget. This almost looks like a spare guest room because they have a bed with a bunch of pillows and boxes on it. An old computer, a chair that somebody threw on the couch. Books. A historical look into the architecture of Eastern European castles and keeps by George Trevor. So that's another reminder that this is taking place in Eastern Europe. They don't want to say where, but it is quite obvious this is Romania. It has all the characteristics of looking like Romania. I don't know about the modern house here. This looks American to me. But they're American expats, right? So they're going to have an American-looking house. There it is.
Almost there, honey.
After taking like 20 minutes to walk upstairs and get here to the bedroom. I thought I could kick around that ball. Let's see, what else can I look at? That is not a thing. Oh, it is a thing I can look at. Right in our face. A wardrobe. Ethan. Where are these clothes, Ethan? Wait, that's just to close it. Damn it. Maybe this is Mia's wardrobe, actually. I was questioning his wardrobe choice. Wow, when you play a game yourself, you almost forget how to speak. Because it's just like, wow, that's a thing I've never seen before. Rose is closed for tomorrow. Looks like a little bear. That's cute. So, that looks like shaving stuff. Goodness, Ethan, I don't even think you have a beard. Why do you have so many shaving things? Unless that's nail polish, and that's actually all Mia's. As you can tell, I'm not a human. I've never seen human things before. I'm a freaking alien. Let's see. Ooh, that owl looks interesting. The wallpaper is an interesting choice. There's just so much to look at. It's so beautiful. So, I want to turn and look at these books, but as you can see, Ethan doesn't know how to walk with a baby at the same time, and I don't know how to play with a baby at the same time. The challenges. Sorry, Rose, this is more important for a moment. Okay, February 6, 2021. Mia and I had another fight. I accidentally mentioned what happened 3 years ago, and she blew up at me. We finally settled down in our new life in Europe, and can bring Rose up properly. But I still feel like a part of me is trapped in that hellhole back in Louisiana. I know Mia doesn't like to talk about it, but can we really just forget everything and pretend it didn't happen? Shouldn't we face what happened there, so we can live our lives with Rose without it hanging over our heads? We owe her that much at least. I know Mia knows this too. She wouldn't have exploded like that at the hospital if she didn't care. That's all? Just a laptop that has that one file written on it. Interesting. Open. Examine this important document. Name, Rosemary Winters. Date of birth, February 8th, 2020. Or is that supposed to be the other way around, where it's August 2nd, 2020, because it's European? It probably is that one, actually. Okay, height, 62.3 centimeters, which is about 2 feet tall. Weight, 6.5 kilograms, which is 14.5 pounds. Screenings for hearing, vision, touch, reflex tests. All results show no issues. Patient is in good health. Other notes. Results for additional fungal pathogen tests will be provided by the BSAA, Applefield Memorial Hospital.
Rose is fine.
According to a governmental agency, Rose is fine.
Well, hi there, little Rose.
Time for bed.
You try to wake her up and then go, time for bed, as if it's her fault. Gun Survivalist. A heavy arms fire...
Paranoia if they're
What?
really out to get you.
Gun Survivalist. A heavy firearms manual for field combat situations by Joseph Kendo. You're right, Ethan. You don't know if they're out to get you for real, because they probably are. That looks like the wedding. That looks like Mia in front of some water. Mia cooking in a kitchen. Ethan doesn't have a face. And he's laughing about that, I guess. And then Mia looking at some photos of something, some kind of baby, some kind of Mia chilling out in a hospital bed waiting for something. Is that the wrong way? That's the wrong way. A and D are to turn pages. I've never turned pages in my life. So I'm trying to figure out how to use my hands. That looks like a baby hooked up to some modders. That looks like Mia holding a baby. That looks like Ethan touching the baby's hand. That looks like Mia holding the baby. And that baby is this baby I'm holding right now. That looks like Mia holding a baby.
Like this forever.
Yes, Ethan. And then there's a baby dressed as a monkey with other monkeys in the same family. It looks like a baby holding two people's hands. That looks like a baby in an inner tube. Is that all, Ethan? I guess that's all. So, wow, what a life. This is the dream, right? This is what all the people want as their life goals, is to, that life. To have that life, yes. There's your crib.
Can't keep your mother waiting. She's scary when she's angry.
I love keeping her waiting. We are very busy, after all.
Don't you worry. I'll be right downstairs. Daddy won't let those weird Fairytale monsters get you.
So we turned on the baby modder. We're not going to touch the thingy and wake her up, are we? Okay. So, apparently I just... Okay, that's how you play. It's weird. It's almost like turning the mouse is how you move. So you have to actually turn this mouse to move. And I haven't played a video game forever, apparently. And when you're holding a baby, it's a lot harder to look at things. But now I'm pretty sure I've looked at everything in this house, so we don't need to do it a second time. Now we can just bug Mia.
Is she okay?
Nope.
Sleeping like a baby. That smells good. What's that?
Oh, hands off, mister. It's ciorba de legume. It's a local recipe.
Wow, you've gone full native, haven't you?
Local wine, too.
How they interact is so
But
weird.
if you're gonna keep sulking all evening, maybe you shouldn't have any.
They act like this is the first time they've been in Europe,
You
but I'm
really
sure they've
have
been
to
here a while.
Stop worrying.
It's just finding you in Louisiana, the pregnancy, Chris moving us here, military training, it all happened so fast, you know?
Well, at least we're all together. You, me, Rose. Now, everything's gonna
Seriously, think we can just forget about what happened in Louisiana?
be... It happened so long ago. I don't understand why you are so...
Probably duck Mia.
Get down!
Yeah, probably don't look around like a dum-dum.
Mia!
Alright then. Who would stand there after getting shot and go, what the heck? And, like, not panic or something?
Mia, oh God!
She's just chilling out. She's fine.
Chris?
Hi, Chris.
What the hell?
Sorry, Ethan.
No!
She's getting up.
What? Why?
She wasn't really cured of the mold. I love how he doesn't change his expression. He's like, yes, I did this. Yes, I shot your wife. Let's go, Ethan.
Go move! All clear.
Rose? What the hell are you doing with my daughter?
Package secure, sir.
Ah, she's a package.
Take him away.
I said get your hands off her!
Ethan, no.
Talk to him like he's a dog.
Rose.
She's fine, look at it. It's Mia who's not fine. Perhaps be a little bit more concerned about your wife, Ethan. It'd take a lot of surgeries to get the bullets out, Ethan. And suddenly, after a period of unconsciousness, a dream. A dream of a phone call. Wait, phones don't appear in your dreams.
Hey, Doc.
Hello, Mr. Winters. I've got your daughter's results back, and I'd like you to come in to talk about them. How about next Thursday, 4 o'clock?
No problem. We'll be there.
This isn't a dream, this is a memory.
That was the doc. She'll see us next week. Hey, now. Think positively, all right? We talked about this.
I know. We hardly talk about anything else.
I just noticed Rose in the crib. That's a detail I haven't noticed before.
I'm telling you, it's not Rose that I'm worried about.
Well, then what are you worried about? Look, she's gonna be fine. I just know it. What else matters?
We matter, Ethan! You matter! You just...
Mia, what are you talking about? Is there something you're not telling me? Come on, talk to me.
This is kind of weird.
Damn it. I have to take this.
It's work. Work's calling. And she just leaves like that. It is kind of weird how she's talking because they're talking about Rose's doctor appointment. And then she freaks out and she's like, you matter, we matter. Maybe it's the stress of having a new baby, like their relationship is not the same as it was until the baby came. So like their romance is just dead. That seems to happen to a lot of new parents. Not that I'd know, I'm not a parent.
Jesus.
Ah, it is cold. Give me your phone. It looks exactly like Ethan's phone.
About damn time. What's your status? Is the package safe?
What are you talking about? Where's Chris Redfield? And Rose?
Who is this? This is a secure channel. You are not authorized.
I do what I want.
Fuck.
I answer whose phone I want. Ethan Winters.
What the hell happened here?
Alright, so we lost consciousness, had a flashback, crashed a car, and this guy didn't make it. This one guy didn't make it. There's a trail of blood that stops right here. There's nothing else over here, I think. So if we look inside, can I crouch? There we go. C is crouch. You can see a bunch of documents have been toppled over. We cannot read these documents except for this one, which says, Mission Objectives. Eliminate target, recover body. Secure Rosemary Winters and Ethan Winters. Move the two Winterses to Site C for further investigation. At least 2 transport officers to accompany them. That is all it says. Ah, the phone is useless. So then we have nothing else to do except to walk out into the snow looking for whatever happened to Rose. It looks like nothing fit in there except a bunch of documents. So we see these tracks in the snow. And Ethan is slow as heck. So this looks like 2 different tracks. 2 different tracks, 2 different people, or we're looking at the tire tracks in the snow from the vehicle. I am not an expert at this. I don't know what snow tracks of anything look like, human or not. So, this is as slow as Ethan wants to go because it's cold. This is not my choice to walk this slow. I suppose it's also this slow to make you scared. Of what? Who knows? The dark? The snow? The season of winter? I don't know. Huh. A barrier. Not a barrier. Is this where we go, Ethan? Yes. This is where we go. Don't touch it, Ethan. That was barbed wire. Well, guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, now it's telling me how to crouch when I already figured that out. Oh, I was crouching already. My bad. We were seeing things from Rose's vision. As you can hear, something is with us. We don't know what that something is. But it looks like there's one place to go. I hear her snarling. Everyone panic, I hear her snarling. And somebody did atrocities to birds. So we're gonna walk by this. Sorry for touching you guys. I would help you, but I don't know how to cut you down. I'm pretty sure... Huh. It's the one that's alive. I'm pretty sure we'll be back for you. We'll cut you down or something, buddy. I'll find something. So that looks like a person on 4 legs. So, hey, can you help us? We're looking for a lost baby. Ooh, a river. Fascinating. Wait, some dead fish. We can eat them, I think. Just need to build a fire and cook them. And this looks like a blood-soaked box. A rug. So here is our first house. First indication of a house. Got some wood. We are going inside where the blood is, of course. Someone can help us. As long as they haven't bled out. So, many bottles. Nothing that I could really work with, but this almost looks like a stable because that looks like a brush for a horse. And is there anything I can interact with? That looks like a drawer. What's in your drawer? Horse stuff. A book and some ropes and some horse brushes. That is a dead plant, so that means this has not been lived in for some time. Is this water potable? In fact, does not work. But someone tried to brush their teeth anyways. Boots. I'm trying to turn to look. Maybe the problem is my mouse sensitivity, honestly. I'll fix that for next episode. Because, goodness, the slow look around makes Ethan seem like he's very old. Who cloves with garlic. Like he doesn't know how to look at things or function. So someone's medicine, someone's bowl. Here's a bed. So we're creeping into where they live, but, you know, where are they? And I just stepped on some broken glass. Oops. Ethan gonna get an infection. If he isn't already gonna get it from the barbed wire. So, this also looks like somebody's wardrobe. I don't know what the files are, that's interesting. But a lot of this is the same kind of stuff. Wait. That's a spindle with an old grandma. This is a grandma's house. Where's Grandma? I'm looking for you now, Grandma. Because you may know something about a missing baby. You would want to find a missing baby, right? Ooh, interesting deer head, fox, and an owl. And more old family photos, I think. That almost looks like it didn't download correctly. Like it's a computer image. But we are looking for a baby and I guess my shot up wife. Who has a lot of bullets. So we need to find my family, I guess. What is this? I'm still trying to figure out how to move items like this. There we go. An upside down picture of that. Of course I'm not supposed to know who this is, but I know so much about this game that I'm like, you! You. So, you're already here, and they already worship you. That's very nice to know. This looks like somebody's food, and they have the same kinds of stuff that we had in our pantry, except what looks like a giant bed? A, B, C, D. I saw that and my mind reverted to childhood, sorry. Oh, knock knock. Who's in there? How did you knock? That's impressive. I've never seen a mouse knock a door before. So there's nothing else, except for something upstairs. And there's some footsteps as well. So it's weird because my first impression is that's gotta be the car smashing through. But there are footsteps, implying that's not the case. Hey, this picture ended up downstairs. Wait, is that one photo still here? Yes, it is. Yes. Completely intact. We are now backtracking, and everything that was upstairs is now downstairs. And there's some dust. And some footprints. Or footsteps, whatever. So actually, I'm going to pause right here for the sake of continuity. And YouTube being a jerk and all that, so let's stop right here.